We are members of Group 3 and we are presenting on Wheeler Curriculum Development Model, its aims, the stages, importance, and how it differs from Tyler and Hilda Taba Curriculum Development Model. What then is Wheeler Curriculum Development Model? Wheeler Curriculum Development Model was propounded by David K. Wheeler in 1967. It is built on Tyler Curriculum Development Model and focuses on the concept of curriculum development. Wheeler Curriculum Development Model is cyclical, meaning it is continuous and does not end after evaluation. Aims of Wheeler Curriculum Development Model. It develops clear educational aims and objectives that guide teaching and learning. It provides meaningful learning experiences that help learners achieve their stated objectives. It also uses evaluation as feedback to revise and improve the curriculum continually, making it responsive to changing educational needs.
Of Wheeler Curriculum Development Model. The first stage is the exploration stage. This stage involves gathering information and identifying the needs the curriculum should address. It assesses the needs, interest, background, cultural context, as well as the abilities of learners and ensures the curriculum is relevant to their current needs. This helps identify gaps within the existing curriculum. The second stage of the Wheeler Curriculum Development Model is the planning stage. This stage uses information gathered during exploration to design a curriculum. Here, decisions are made about what learning should be taught, how they should be taught, and how they should be assessed. The following points are taken into consideration during the planning stage. Formulation of aims and objectives of the curriculum. Selecting appropriate subject content. Selecting appropriate teaching and learning experiences. Organizing the lesson in a logical sequence, that's from the easiest to the complex. Selecting appropriate teaching method, lesson resources, and assessment techniques. Then finally, develop a plan for implementation and evaluation of the curriculum.
Everyone, my name is Ate Evelyn Nandidi, a member of Group 3, and then I'm going to take you through the Stage 3, Stage 4, and then Stage 5 of the Wheeler's model. Let's look at Stage 3, Selection of Content. Content isn't just a list of facts. It compasses the knowledge, skills, values, and then attitudes that students are expected to learn. And when selecting content under Wheeler's model, students must filter subject matter through a few critical lenses such as validity, learnability, significance, and then what have you. We will move on to Stage 4. Stage 4, we have organization, integration of content and learning experiences. Here, selecting the content isn't just enough. You have to figure out how to package and sequence it equally, making it sensible for a learner. Stage 4 is where content, into bracket, the what, meets learning experience, that's the how. Okay. In this stage, Wheeler emphasizes a dimension when structuring this stage. We have the vertical and horizontal organization, selecting learning experiences. Now we are going to move on to Stage 5. That's the evaluation. That's the last stage for the Wheeler's model. Stage 5, while you asking specifically about Stage 3 and Stage 4, you can't do away with Stage 5, meaning you can't understand Stage 3, Stage 4 without Stage 5, the evaluation stage. Here, Wheeler's model is a continuous loop, meaning the process never ends, and then evaluation is the element that is always running at a peak efficiency. Thank you so much for your time.
My colleagues have already presented on what Wheeler's approach is and also the 4 stages. In this final part of our presentation, I will be discussing the importance, the disadvantages and the advantages, and also how Wheeler's approach differs from Taba and Tyler's model approach. One advantage of Wheeler's approach is that it is flexible because it allows the curriculum to be reviewed and improved continuously. In addition, the model helps keep the curriculum relevant to the needs of learners and society. Now let's dive into the disadvantages of Wheeler's model. However, Wheeler's process has some limitations. Continuous evaluation of the curriculum development process can be time-consuming. It also requires experienced curriculum developers and teachers to implement it effectively. So, schools with limited resources may find it very difficult to apply Wheeler's approach successfully. Wheeler's approach is important because it promotes continuous improvement in the curriculum through regular evaluation and feedback. The model also supports effective teaching and learning by aligning educational objectives, content, learning experiences, and evaluation. Also, it encourages curriculum developers and teachers to identify their weakness and also find solutions to it, which will lead to better educational outcomes. So now let's compare Wheeler's model to Tyler's model. The only difference that we have is that Tyler's model is linear, which means that it follows a fixed sequence from beginning to end. Wheeler's approach, on the other hand, is cyclical, which means that after evaluation, feedback is used to assess other stages of the curriculum, making it more flexible and responsive to change. So now, in conclusion, Wheeler's approach is very effective because it views curriculum as a continuous process rather than a one-time activity. Its emphasis on evaluation and feedback helps improve the effective learning of education and ensures that the curriculum meets the changing needs of learners and society. Okay, so this brings us to the end of our presentation. Hope you guys have learned everything that we said, from Wheeler's approaches to the stages to the importance, differences, and everything.